This is an online review of Surfing Feminism's Online Wave, The Internet and the Future of Feminism by Stephanie Ricker Schultz. The fourth wave of feminism is a term coined by Jessica Valenti, which speaks to a new online rebirth of traditional feminism and modern feminism, which manifests its energy and resources through online activism and education. In the essay, 3 books are used as the basis for her argument. The first being Gender and the Politics of Possibilities, Rethinking Globalization by Manisha Desai. This book states that women have always utilized communication methods throughout history, but that these methods have changed with the emergence of the Internet. It also highlights how women use the Internet to network in a horizontal and vertical way, being different from how men would use the Internet to network. The second book is Webbing Cyber Feminist Practice, Communities, Pedagogies, and Social Action, which is edited by Christine Blair, Radhika Gajala, and Christine Tully. This book states that the Internet is not a genderless platform, but that it is rather a masculine structure, and how women must find ways to counteract this by putting to use platforms that favor feminine strongholds, such as community, discussions, and draw strength from emotional and relational validation. The third book is The Shallows, What the Internet is Doing to Our Brains by Nicholas Carr. This book uses a combination of psychology, neuroscience, and communication research to show how the Internet has fundamentally changed how the male and female brains operate. Ms. Schultz explores cyberfeminism origins through the Internet's exploration through the 80s and 90s, and the power of connection. She also explores the male versus female space, setting up gender online, cyberspace as a separate realm, or post-gender versus male domination. She defines cyberfeminism as a term originally coined by Sally Plant in the 90s, which mainly focused on overthrowing the patriarchy. The 2000s brought a shift from genderless internet to a realization that gender and the gender gap extended to the internet as well. With that understanding, redefining cyberfeminism came along, with the concept of reconfigure, and rethink a feminist space online. This saw the Internet being repurposed for the use of forums, articles, and female spaces as places for activism and feminist education, and a place for a call to action. There was a shift in the late 2000s to now, and the shift of thinking from a feminist Internet being defined as bodiless, genderless space to a space where women were respected as women, as humans, and as contributors to society. The goal would be to see a transfer from online power to offline power as well. An application that Ms. Schultz suggested for our real world would be a push for more women to study tech and coding, and for women to become active participants and creators of online space and community.